Bandidos, I have a legendary skill build that gives you all the power and survivability you need without the memento. It's a version of my Slaughter hybrid skill build series, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Let's go. This 6 skill tier build has 1.1 million armor, 20% armor on kill, 39% protection from elites, and great armor regen. I'm running the capacitor. This gives us assault rifle damage, damage to armor, health damage, and capacitance, which gives you 60% more damage to your skills, as well as powers up the weapon by 7.5% for each skill tier you have. My backup is a test subject, and I have a TDI card as my sidearm. Now, if you're familiar with the Slaughter series, then you know that the Murakami knee pads are usually part of it, and so these give you 20% more skill duration and a very special 1% armor regen attribute. I have skill damage and it comes with the skill tier, so this isn't that hard to farm. It's a DZ exclusive gear item, so you can get it there from the DZ vendors or named item caches, where I've gotten most of mine. Slaughter 1.0, so the first Slaughter build that I made, did also include these death grips, and so the death grips are also Dark Zone exclusive items that can be acquired from named item caches. So the 511 gear, which isn't that great at all, gives you 10% health. We're not using that or worried about it, but we get that 10% armor on kill attribute, skill damage, and a skill tier. So I'm running 2 pieces of Bellstone. So 1 piece of Bellstone gives us 1% armor regen, 2 pieces is giving us 10% armor on kill, pushing this to 20% armor on kill on top of the regen. So we got armor regen, skill damage, a protection from elites mod, and glass cannon, which is giving us 25% amp damage to our weapon and our skills. That's excellent. Do not shy away from this for this build, because you got great healing power. Your skills are killing for you, and your skills can acquire that armor on kill for you, not just your weapon. So you're gonna like this build with glass cannon. You can run kinetic momentum, but I urge you to at least try glass cannon. Our second piece of Bellstone is on the holster. I have armor regen, skill damage, and this one's got a skill tier. This isn't that hard to farm. You should get plenty of these when farming for Bellstone. And I'm running the all new Brazos that came with season 10, and I have this on my mask. 1 piece gives us skill haste, 2 pieces give us a skill tier. I got armor regen, skill damage, and another protection from elites mod. The second piece of Brazos is on my backpack. This is giving us an extra skill tier, which is allowing us to run more armor on the build. And so I have a skill tier for the attribute, armor regen, skill damage, and protection from elites. And I'm running tech support, which is giving us 25% more skill damage. That's total skill damage when our skills get a kill, and that lasts for 20 seconds. So you can also run combined arms here. That's not gonna hurt. And then I'm running technician. That's giving us additional damage to robotics, as well as the skill tier and 10% more skill damage. My assault turret is hitting at 113,000 before the buff. So remember, you have the capacitor giving you 60% more skill damage, 25% from the backpack, and then 25% amp damage from the chest. So that goes up quite a bit. And then here is the 6 skill tier drone. It's with a base damage of 70,000. And for stats, not much to see on the offense side because it is a skill build. We're not running crits. And then we got just about 1.1 million armor, 20% armor on kill. And then this is our armor regen that fills in the gap. So it's really easy to get to max armor in basically no time because your skills are out there killing. And so what's cool about this build is it gives you all the survivability that you need to play fast, to push and inside with the enemy, but at the same time you're fully loaded, and so you don't need to rely on the mementos buffs to get to where you want to be with your power and survivability. So it's a different look. You can still run the memento with this, and you'll be quite a bit close to the original Slaughter build if you do. So if you run the memento backpack, I probably would run the Gila mask, the chill out mask, and I'd probably put an additional protection from elites mod on it. If you didn't do that, you could run a basic wyvern mask as well. So either way works. If you run the memento with wyvern, you're basically running the original Slaughter build, so you know. But this build is really great. The armor regen is not really to get you to 100% armor. A lot of people think that's what it's about. Be like, oh, 40,000 armor regen, it's gonna take you forever to get the full armor. No, the 20% armor on kill is what's really getting you there, and you're killing with this build. This build kills, man. So the armor regen is sort of just filling in the gaps, but the real reason why I run armor regen is so that I have some resistance on the build along with the armor. It helps you take more punches. It helps you take stingers. It helps you stay out of cover longer and shoot longer while taking damage. It helps you empty your mag. basically. And so you might think that the armor regen is sort of a defensive attribute, but really it helps you be more offensive if you look at it that way. And that's because in Legendary, they punish you for popping out of cover. They don't like you to get out of cover, right? They start laying down, especially when you're solo and there's tanks and there's chungas. And so it's really nice to be able to spend a little bit more time out of cover, and the armor regen is what lets you do that. Another option for you if you decided you don't want to run the Brazos is you could run 2-piece of Xenogetica. It's sort of the same thing. I would, obviously you're gonna want to keep your 6 skill tiers, but if you run 2 pieces of Xenogetica, that's gonna give you a little bit more armor, 5% armor. You're gonna lose the skill tier, so you're gonna have to rebalance that out, so make sure you do. But what you will end up getting is an additional 10% armor on kill, and that'll push your armor on kill to 30% armor on kill. But as you can see from the gameplay, 30% armor on kill is probably a little bit overkill, but it's sort of the same thing. So you're gonna lose a little bit of armor for that 30% armor on kill, and armor doesn't mean a ton here. It is driving a little bit of that armor regen, and again, it's allowing you to take a few more punches, but it's not the most critical component on the build. So if you lose a little bit of armor, if you drop this down to like 900,000 or whatever, that's totally cool. The build will still work great as long as you have the recovery. It's not the armor, it's the recovery that gives you the survivability. So keep that in mind. Take the fight to the hunters with 100% disrupt resistance and hazard protection.
Follow me.